The Djinn produced a cigarette from thin air and lit it with his 2 fingers. Here's the deal, he said, blowing out a plume of purple smoke. 3 wishes. No paradoxical stuff either. What I mean by that is you can't wish to go back in time to hump your grandma, so you turned into your own grandpa or whatever weird stuff you're into. And you can't wish for more wishes. 3 wishes, that's it. And you're gonna screw up even those wishes. I just know it. I thought about what a mess my life was, and how I might turn that around. I had, I believed, a good heart and a moderate amount of ambition, but no money. First wishes for $1 billion, I said. It's your thing, boss, said the Djinn. So that's it? I asked, astonished. You, transferred it to my bank account or something? I'm a billionaire now? The Djinn wheezed out a laugh. Not yet. Money doesn't grow on trees, you know. I waited. I said at last, where is it? The Djinn pointed at a young couple walking through the park, a little ways from where we were sitting on the bench. There, he said. You see? Sure, I said. I see 2 people walking through the park. So what? They've got hot dogs. Okay. Only place that sells hot dogs within a 1-mile radius of here is Frank's Doggies over on 5th, right? I guess so, I said. I don't see where you're going with this. Watch, said the Djinn, flashing a creepy grin. He stood up and walked over to get in the path of the couple. I felt very tense and confused. Then the Djinn was standing right in front of the couple, and the flesh on his hands melted away to reveal knives. Catching the glint of the artificial lights above, before I could understand what was happening, the Djinn plunged the knives into each abdomen in front of him, the girl and the boy. Their eyes went wide and they dropped their hot dogs, as the blood soaked through their shirts and spread out. The Djinn pulled the knives out and stabbed again. The boy fell back, clutching his stomach. The girl tried to scream, still impaled on the blade. A gush of blood ran out of her mouth. The Djinn pulled her closer and then stabbed her in the side of the head with his free hand. After that, she was silent. I watched all of this in complete, horrified shock, unable to do anything, unable to think about doing anything. The girl dropped to the ground, and the Djinn pounced upon the boy who was desperately trying to run away. He was nowhere near fast enough. The Djinn sunk both blades into the boy's back, and that was it. I pulled up my phone. I stared blankly at it. What was I going to do? Call the police? Tell them that a Djinn murdered 2 people in front of me? And I was the only witness? I put the phone away, and I looked up just in time to see him walking back towards me. Frank's Doggies only accepts cash, so I figured they'd have some on them, said the Djinn. He had regular hands again, and used them to toss a crumpled and bloodied wad of dollar bills in my lap. I wasn't wrong. Only $999,999,988 to go. But I promise you, we will get $1 billion before you die. Oh, look, businessman at 10 o'clock. I bet he's loaded. The Djinn stood up as my brain finally grasped what was going on. Wait, I said. The Djinn stopped in his tracks and turned to me with a horrible smile. Let me guess, he said. You want to cancel that first wish? I looked over at the mutilated bodies of the young couple. I do. That's fine. Gonna cost you another wish, though. What? I said in disbelief. That's not fair. I said I wanted $1 billion, not that I wanted to murder people to get it. Well, you didn't say you didn't want to murder people. Honestly, I don't think you have much of a case here. You can use another wish to cancel your first wish, or I can go disembowel the guy over there and rifle through his wallet. Up to you. Fine, I said. Fine. I used the second wish to cancel my first wish. Done, said the Djinn, walking back over and sitting down next to me again. My pulse slowed down, but only a little bit. Why are they still dead? I asked, pointing to the 2 corpses. I canceled the wish. Well, if you cancel your HBO subscription, then it just means you can't watch any more HBO, right? Not that HBO comes and erases your brain so you forgot all the shows that you did watch already. See? If you want those people back alive, it's gonna cost you your final wish. God damn it. All right. I wish that those people were alive again. Are you sure? Asked the Djinn. You know, you could just be more specific about the $1 billion. Like, you want it now. You don't want anybody harmed in the process. Come to think of it, you could have done that for your previous wish. Man, Not too late. You can still have the $1 billion. I struggled with what he was saying. I could have $1 billion, but I would have to live with the guilt of those 2 dead bodies. I thought again about how terrible my life had become. A ruined marriage with alimony and child support to pay and a job that never paid enough. I thought of all the things I could do for my kid, for myself. We'd never have to worry about a thing again, never have to worry about hospital visits or broken down cars or working some dumb nightmare job all of our lives. The Jinn interrupted my thoughts. Of course, you got these 2 dead bodies here that somebody's going to discover in about 30 seconds. He nodded down to my crotch where the wad of bloody bills was. And here you are, covered in their blood. Doesn't look good for you, man. I felt sick. And my head was spinning, but I pulled myself together. I told you. I wish those 2 people were alive again. Last chance, you sure that's your wish? For the 3rd time, yes, I said. The Jinn snapped his fingers, and suddenly, the quiet of the park was pierced by anguished screams as the boy and girl were reanimated. 2 things, said the Jinn. First, I never had to grant you 3 wishes. Once you rubbed the lamp, that was it. I was free. This was just for kicks. Second, you should have once again been more specific and said something like, I wish that couple were still in the condition they were in before you stabbed them a bunch. It's pretty simple. I looked over to the couple, writhing in unimaginable pain. The businessman was now running towards them. Please, let me die, screamed the boy. Well, said the Jinn, standing up and pretending to brush himself off. Been fun. Guess I'm off to make more dreams come true.
Hey there once again, kids, it's me, MrCreepyPasta, and I just wanted to give you a big thank you for watching tonight's video. If you guys ever wanted to help support the show, you can always do so if you watch the show on youtube.com/MrCreepyPasta or find the MrCreepyPasta Storytime podcast on iTunes, on Google Play, and on Spotify. And also, if you ever want to check out my wife's tea shop, it's etsy.com/IvoryMonocleTea, where she sells hand-blended herbal teas in the theme of Dungeons & Dragons and Harry Potter and Final Fantasy and the like. You can find the link for it, as well as many, many, many other links in the description down below. And, drumroll please, a big, big, big thank you to everybody supporting me at patreon.com/MrCreepyPasta. People such as Taysia-lynn, Genobaga-Arneho, Daniel Poulsen, Trace Miles, Jordan Alexander Sanchez, Wayne Milstead, Dr. Strawberry, Chompski, Ken Lando Higuchi, Brianna Tine-Janzen, Nicholas Saeid Elyasin, Buddy Burroughs, Stephen Van Huss, Kai Albertson, Goonington, G Weevil 3, Chance Burnett, Diane Kraus, Asia, Gabrielle the Baca, TheRedOakShieldVirus, Sindee Barney, Titty Connoisseur, really? Titty Connoisseur? Melissa Sweigart, Dante Rao, Last Blade Song, Cross Rights, The Ginger Bros, Eliminator 86, Andrew Steinberg, Jason Sistma, Holy Realm, and Rafael Rodriguez. Thank you so much to you guys out there on Patreon, to all of you listening to either the podcast or the YouTube show. And that is everything, guys. Thank you so much for listening, and sweet dreams.